Our lesson for today will be looking at chemistry 1502. Today's topic will be looking at alkynes as one of our functional groups. Lesson 103, let us start. Without further explanations, you can clearly see one of the properties of alkynes. General formula for alkynes: CnH2n minus 2. And by the way, we don't have methane because we are looking for triple bond. So we have ethyne. Ethyne simply means that we know that this represents 2 carbons. So you can use this equation quickly to figure out how many carbons we have, how many hydrogens we have. So we have C2. It will be 2 multiplied by 2, we are going to get 4 minus 2, we are going to get 2. So it means that we are going to have our structural formula as C triple bond, hydrogen, hydrogen. They are also unsaturated because they consist of multiple bonds between carbon and carbon. Propyl. If we have something like this, simply means that we have our triple bond on the first carbon. See that we can put it here or we can put it here, it doesn't matter. We have our hydrogen here, and then we have our hydrogens here. Then looking at this structural formula, our molecular formula will be C3H4. Butyne. Let's say but2I or 2-butyne. We can write it like this. It's another way. 2-butyne. And you should know that between numbers and weights there should be this hyphen. This dash. Then we can go ahead. On our second carbon we have triple bond. Then we can go in and fill in other bonds. Then looking at this, we are going to have C4. Then 2 multiplied by 4, it's 8 minus 2, we have 6. CH4 6. C4H6. And by the way, a condensed structure will simply be CH3. C, there's no hydrogen here. C, there's no hydrogen here also. CH3. Sometimes you'd see C2 here. C2, CH3, C2, CH3. Our next one, propyl. Propyl, we are going to have triple bond here. You must always make sure that we have 4 bonds. It will guide you. Remember that carbon is a tetravalent atom. There are a few mistakes that you might commit when drawing this, especially when it comes to these carbons. We have hexane, we have, it's actually heptine, this one. It has 7 carbons. We have hexane with 6 carbons, and then we have octyne. It will have 8 carbons. The molecular formula will be C8, and then we have 8 multiplied by 2, it's 16, minus 2, we have 14. So these are the first 3 basic homologous series which belong to a carbon-carbon-carbon hydrogen functional group. We have alkanes, alkenes, and alkynes. Remember that alkanes, they are saturated because they don't have any multiple bonds and they only consist of single bonds. Alkenes are saturated because they have double bonds between carbon and carbon. And then alkynes, they are also unsaturated because they have triple bonds between carbon and carbon. That's it for this lesson video. This is Mahula SJ. Thank you very much.